Agyapong kesi pa de ma omai Ghana isane se ne fe no global media no nyina no ade a cameras no BBC any CNN Al Jazeera any hwan ni nyina focus no ade a abesi Ghana, the Republic of Ghana, so not just say asempa enya ntokwa bi na asi wa anti na CNN etwa ana se Al Jazeera na BBC etwa na mum omampani abedi akiri a efe no Kamala Harris wo United States of America wa be pie Ghana yeman mu one omampani na pamfo ebenya nkitahudie bebre na ewiase afanda nyina ka eho asemena numre yenso yebetwetwe eho enkomo kakra maamene din no na ahometi kakra Kamala Harris de wanhwe ya na wakoka no bibia wo ho nti se mano no eto na mode ache me baba yire me ho se emfa ana se empa so na yefi hoso a emse na otwe mu yi enche bia na mrahye bedwafo ekoto aba eyi ana se approve omampani his excellency na Nana Danko akufo-addo appointees be insia bia ode koye se ne amonim no dodo na ade omode omadwuma to ho se omokope ombe pre MPP Frankatu no enoti ebiti se honorable Lanchemate ebiti se Dr. Akoto owusu afriye ene omakeka ho na nyame ya adom ekopie parliament se nka parliament entoto mpanimfo ya no KT Hammond ne honorable Brian Champon ne omokeka ho na ebeto dwa se ansa na omampani kra de nsem no be call parliament se yentoto mpanimfo ya wa appointom se omunsi mpanimfo na omode omadwuma to ho na anamu no na NDC amanyoko no de krata de akoma domkuma na ewo mrahye bedwonum no se enya ade a omampani appointees no enya ade a omu engine tum na in fact enipa bebre na bisa sa asem ne se sebe we mrahye bedwon ni na se sebe bibi o party se kose na wadwene ye wo se no be bia party ne se menko no emwa sebe unni hu kwan se wankasa so be kire wadwene ana se must you necessarily go by ensem na friends o political party no eka yebenya penimu ba ku bia obeba be kan ye ho ha ye ne betwetwe enkomo efa sa nsem no wesa ne se sa nsem we de ade edamakoma so pa se are we thinking of Ghana first, the nation first, and I said political party first? In some no NDC de krata ne betu dwa se omode mrahye bedwa move for and I said dom kuma na mrahye bedwa mu no mo approve omampani nominees no na ye bisa se oman no no mo so na say party no na wo mo eso na sane amunim no debate no ekoso wo parliament we say mempene we say mepene ne ade no na ekoba ya say so moto aba na mrahye bedwafo no the majority the MPP side no 137 na apai 137 na I'm say independent candidate honorable Asiama one MPP na adwuma wo ntina na just MPP akoye majority in parliament enti yekoto aba no na obia sane na NDC fo agina mu se nya de ombe approve no na obia adwene ye ne se aba na ebe pai nanso nyame ncha de ensem no a ne epie wo mrahye bedwa no mu kire wo se ebi mu wo ho no mu a omo de omakoma edi oman na chi no political party ewo mu se mrahye bedwa mu no omo wo no omo gina political party so na eden de call mrahye bedwa no ba wan ko mrahye bedwa mu se okwakosom political party ogina political party dimu de ko parliament se okwakosom oman okwakoye nhihye ana se emra beboa oman puntu enuti yeto aba no na mrahye bedwam both sites ni nyina approve omampani ne nominees ni nyina na NDC for supporters serial callers omo communicators propagandists omo hu fita omo se kokko no omo kan sem bebre omo se omo muni omo tuko apai esa ne se omo ntiase se ese omo mrahye bedwafo no ekoto obaye tia nominees a omampani his excellency Nana Danko akufo-addo aye no omo mom akoto aba de approve nti omo ntiase ma mo amahwe social media no apia stadium and they were can send bebre at their far a year NDC mrashe bedwafo no nsem ni bi won mo kan ya mentumi enka wa habat mo amahwe no se NDC for no members of parliament no mo bon kan ben mo enhyeda enko yie sa minim ne enti a ode sa de we betu dwa se abato ne honam kan de sebe I don't know the correlation but eja omo no manya wo mo ntokwanti e be hye ne so penimu a e benya no ne ye ne be twetwe nkom ye bi bisa ne se aso wo ye mrashe bedwani a sebe untumi emfa wankasa wadwene enye adwuma wo parliament ho ana na menye correction kakra bi sana me consem so menye correction mze na watwetwa mu no na watwetwa mu no yenya mpanimfo free student loan trust fund ema nsem information ya tene se course no kwa na ekosa asoye ho na me de number bi tudwa enti wa onsanka number no mesan abosu bi omo se yensa mo number no so bi o mesan se obi private line ena ye de tudwa enti papa no wada 12 midnight kra na ye frɛ no agi student loan ti mesrɛ mo amunyai papa no frɛ na mo frɛ 0302 751020 0302 751020 eye student loan trust fund no ofrɛ sa number we a ombegye so na number na me de mamu kane no mamu en frɛ biom na yeko ye ni fanchi akese pa ma eye abrante frɛ no Kelly Roland ye constituency chairman edema ayawaso na ofufo obo no homodin pa ora Kelly Roland na numre na 2 the seat show production team ye nyina ye se ye chia papa na menya abayo fefefe bim se na otwetwe mu no san baaye na ne nkomodie no aye ahwefo no fe sane se dodo na afre se nsem na onim nkomo a menene twetwe ye no o man hyeda antimu ye ni adade nti o mo srese yebe san de abayo no asan abaha na wa be kyerkyere yen nsem nti no minsa kan eye mame Josephine Anane a ofri Tabita Clinic Josephine mo adwomo akwaba eti sen yo ahwefo senia messages ni ba ero wa kenkan bia wo hu se dodo na se omo pese yesan ne otwetwe nkomo efa dwumedi a mudi ewo maso ye Tabita Clinic na kamia ye se last week nkomodie no eto nkrofo akoma so a omo call for say Oliver Twist ask for more enti ene numre edien na wo pese ye di hu nkomo na ahwefo so ehwe niye.
Okay, senior last time I buy any car about diabetes no. You be share so obi onya diabetes. Yeah, bibi can kidney na how no yeah can kidney no. No ne ba be kan ho nsem.
Okay. So say kase obi anya diabetes some organs in the body or what diabetes need to affect no more. Is that what you mean? My entias ye.
Okay, senior medin kind no. Yeah, Mbraka say Tabita Clinic. Na yawo Madina, Firestone, First Footbridge one. Na ufi 37 Eba Madina, ubesi wa Firestone, wonseninfa, one yawo. Na ufi Adenta so Eba Madina wanwa, wonsabekum, usi Firestone wana, ene yawo. Na Tabita Clinic, enye diabetes ena prostate hunya mankwana yeshe. Ebi awo asthma, wo nyin science din. One obani bema eshia. Menka say nsu efi wase ne nta ya wo fra enko say oni okunu be hia
aye oba no
bacha an ena be ma no nso bia prostate ho asem bi nti ontumi ngina embo adwuma eno nso ye boa ohumi a ensi so enyama bebre ena ye oba Tabita Clinic
onam na ohumi a ensi so ana say o ko oni oyire odofo ko ye bibi na ohumi a ensi so eno na wo kan ana say de kan ye na do ukọ a omo fra me a menim mitumi nchechi mu
senya wotna ho ya wo home kama no
yeah
obi di ontumi home sa
oh okay okay
so ba ye be hwehwe nsem ebi a na ye mpamu yare ibi na wo fra nso Tabita Clinic se obetumi aba ye beboa na wo pia wo de sere na wo de beko se metia adusia na yesia last time na diabetes I ka say eye esiche yare no se wo diabetes na eye wudwun so bebre na wudwun so say na wonum so nso be
ene madwun so be true na je se chese me diabetes ana okay
wudwun so ntentem
o se
wudwun so ntentem wo da mpo na wo sori dwun so
dabi
Amoh what diabetes no omo dwonsa ntentamba.
But last week me sorry June soy. Koso.
Yentimi nkasa ye de ano beka. Nti wo beta beta clinica. Ye be hwehwe umogya mu. Na ya hwe se wo type 1 and type 2 no. Na ye 2 for we di an edi mu so. Na ye beka about kidney no ho nsam. Na bi be say kidney na ene ne den. Kidney no nyimpadum mienu.
Good.
I to say no bobia to say beans.
Okay.
Aha ba ko inifa na benku. Na ahoma bi etue mu your friend ureta. Ene na enye blood and connect.
Okay.
Na kidney no we no edi dwuma bebre.
Okay.
Ba ko menka say yensu anase aduane ye di no filter. Ebo ma ye yifi. The
fi na enyema ekoye mu no kidney no na edi ho dwuma. Okay, good.
And yensu nyimpa yetena we here like 60 to 70% of the water for our body weight. Na yanga say wunum suo na sa no na se bro so a kidney na eboa e me yin kan na nyimpadua na enhia no.
Okay.
And ye hormones no we produce hormones bi ye fa ne erythropoietin.
Okay.
And when eboa red blood cells na ewo bone marrow no ma ye dompe mu ayede no eno nso na eboa na ye hwese kidney ye di dwumade bebrebe ayi fi ma ahonde ne nyama ye hia nyina eboa no sa nsamba ho a wo diabetes one so anu yi ate say me kan na betumi am stroke eba ha weni ha oni padua bebrebe sa nso na betumi ha o kidney say bon
and then Mr. Jama, I know na appear stadium I can say NDC MPs no omo kan no. And the other koso.
Okay. And I say some ba yani urinary tract no. Infections ba. Who says I don't so into me nkwa na ejina ye musa no a. Wo shi dwun so ya ayede. Sugar ni wo mu ayede de. Ejina musu cha say pie. Nti ejina mu cha infections. Bi eba wo a wo so wo yam. What is we am ya udun so hu moja bi wo wa ye tum moja na ye tum na yam pese ebe kwa etue ni nti tabita clinic say mombra say ye so anon tem ya so anon tem dia anhwe na wakwa da dialysis.
Okay.
Ba ne me kan say wunya kidney problem ye betumi ye kidney back I know the obetumi ati ase na so yakoba ne say asay 2 no diabetes ya tra kwa echira kwa say 2 no
affect me ni nyina
and dialysis and obewo so omo so nimpa ni kwa so na yam pese ebeduru echi a obebo ka ni nti and ye de adusua ba manim tabita clinic say mombra na yam boam na sa sika no mpo a wo de be use dia nya wa pomudin no enko kan kwechiri a wodampo ma wontumi nya hwi dialysis ni we siw so sa.
Okay. Ne bo so din papa. Nyame ambemu ana aye bibia ho.
Nti se a wanya ne sei no. Feduane se ne obedidi wo ba ye be kire wo dietary plans exercise na nyine se ne wo be nante afom no. Ye kire mu nyina nti tiefo e na omo amohwe me. Tabita clinic a ye wo Madina Firestone ye se mombra. Ye bie yampo na amamo from Monday to Friday. You started from 7
to 4.
7 to
4.
Wo bampu na say 4 o'clock. Na say wo hia mpa ye betina ase ahwe wansa na ya pom. Because wa pom di na hia.
Na just say you are in business.
Oh yes. Yan tupu na mo bia as far as wa be say yan boa na di. Tabita clinic. Yes wa pom di na e be boa.
Okay, na che say eye mienu ye wo omo a ebia omo develop diabetes no. And that is one. And omo a ebia diabetes no so affect your kidney no. I know the watcher say bibi sa ombo waso ya obetumi aboa. Na nipa na onya kidney no onya diabetes no dey na so wo ye na otumi bo ne body no ban from getting the diabetes.
Ya meka say entnase e ma na nto ansa na wakọ akọ nya ayarasa. Wa we nyimpa yem body ya mboa ewe yemu nti once in a year we hwe na so ho ye di anasa twice and e wunye uti free screening po a ma wonan bot no ne kwa hwehwe
sa free screening no mo ye no uti a wo so fa ho jim
patwa ai
okay
because enu mpo eboa bia na unyi ska na what free screening wo se menko wa pom di nso hia adyare ne bɛka ho a ɛyɛ sika na ɔbɛbɔ nti wote ne saa na ɛsɛ wokɔ wowɔ sika nso so a wobɛtumi akɔ at least twice in a year kɔhwehwɛ wo mu and na ase na wonyɛ diabetes ɛna wo sugar die mu nso ma ne nte
sugar no yen reduce the intake of sugar
enye sugar na yedi ne didie mu no carbo na yedi na sugar wo protein na yedi fruit yedi nyi na sugar wo na so yesa yedi ne a sugar no less from te say watermelon na me kan no sugar na less than pineapple nti nyumbre sa no yesa udi ne less
sugar no okay
ana pano a yedi ye adwuma no ne de pineapple betimi yedi
okay
but ebi ye adwuma nyumbre on the ye adwuma nyumbre
yeah
and so ne de bayin a ye nyubra na pa ne de yente so ne yakwada ye body no so etumi anya time ahome enko ye adwuma bebre
I see abrante bi ehwe me enumre ye minimum pass ohwe me wo pe chofi pa chofi ene eye meat ewo eni ayi bia o diabetes on
so we read meat
on the owe pa chofi yes we
and the meka say entumi nka ne bebre wo TV so
okay
nti so ba ya yer sabia wan consultation wo ebi a wo de ewunnim ba ye bebi se osania we like we ya wabrabo senia ne wudi ni we na ye hwe se bibi etoche a ye mama wo be kwa lab na ahwehwe o mojem na ye hu se o woki anhwe a sa wanhwe yi a ubenya se bi nso a wenya nso a ba wunnim nti ye be ka che o se ye say san ye say Tabitha clinic ya ba nti mombra
nti na chese odofo ense se otra ho ma edru that stage na ehun ebe den e de ama wo se wo ma bi wo mapono e de ama wo free Monday ekopim Friday 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. no waye ntem no akọ ukọ a enye no ane se ye ma wadru de be fa mfidie mu ye be test ne scan ne wo ho na ye hu omahu nia ehaw ansa na omama ehun adru meti se moso monya moma diet like more plan na mo betumi de ama e bia focus se ye hwe se ne a diabetes na aduane no si a ense se wodi we se wodi we ense se wodi we
ai yenyim se si aga na ayedin fruit na enyoma ne de but yesra mu ye wapomudin ntinti ye kan se mpacho ye na mudi so untumi nso a wo de friend e wo ye number ways
okay
0202 347 647 0202 347 647 and in the buy and you bet not pani a change maybe I will say oh miniska se meyesi ana meto se eno nso ye be church kwan fofra obetumi aya wapom den ubenya
okay se me ba mo so e pa na mo be test no mo ga se me koroma ko me because of bibia e ba ntimi nya fufu de de na me nya fufu de mo betua me pa de a me nya mba yo me nua ba Josephine ana ne ye be dase ye Tabitha clinic ana wo last words bia o de be ma ye ahwefo na
American
say Firestone Junction.
Okay. Firestone Junction.
Say uba udru bridge na overhead bridge na signboard no. Horse na mo nti mo ben bridge no. Okay. Yo. Ya be hwe omo ye lab services ne massage ne scan ne senia ya kan. Enu ti odofo mentwen ansa wo. Tu anamo na ko Tabitha clinic. Na omo hwehwe wo mogya mu body mu ni ade se bibia ye fan a omo beka se ko na kodi fufu no na ebia na bibia to chima na omo tumi aso ano eso e de amount yo maame ye da se bebre odofo ene insem no doso papa ye ne Tabitha fo aye you ready there mensan mo student loan trust fund omo numbers no mensan mo so biom 0302 751020 0302 751020 na me fancha kese pa emma abrante afre no Evans Jesse Yeboa wo amamole ono so fufu nani age ho pa na Philip amankwa a wo so wo afiaman ene o birthday na me fa trinkwa kese so ma Gordon Lindsay Asamwa kwasi dai ena yede yehye wo sofo yesi a wo ye papa sofo ntimi hu a se ahobrasie mu a metumi etwa prusi ntino Gordon ye ma otiri nkwa se nyame afrew a ode wo ba be ye adwuma ebi ebeka ye nyina yo baby a yadri abranti a mensa aka no yi nanim de me sure say show we de mo amunim owura awono minia
chairman
boko de
nyame ase
yo ene eden ne ye hwe nyema be ne ye hwe ewo ye waso ye
eda ase ene ebe kasafa edan sie building yes ana dan ya sia wi a ye ton ene asase
sale of lands
okay ene borehole drilling yeah apart from borehole drilling so ebe kasafa kwan wo fa so sidan a eboa se edan no dada sitina obetina dan no you'll be very okay
say be edan be che okay
good sanem practitioner yeah so hu edan na wo screen so ya edan ya sia wie enya we nkwan ye wo we story building 4 bedroom 4 ye wo 4 wo ho na ye 8 but ya to 4 aka 4 na ye wo 2 bedrooms so ho okay 2 bedrooms ye wo 3 wo ho na ye wo 3 bedrooms so miensa e wo ho ye tonsisi ya se we obi a wo hia dan ato a na oni gi ho a se na wo hwe inside ya obetumi afre ye number na e wo screen so no na ya de ho nkomo so wo hwe dan we ya won se ye nanti akum yeah mi na mi wo we no mo no mi nanti akum we aha kitchen okay aha say yeah aha kitchen I say kitchen I feel ye nyan seize ho kra ye nyama yes so wo botumi a wo hu we stands na wo ho no na ye gina so adwuma ba washrooms no ya fix ni nyina awie ya ye painting ya fix doors light no so ya fix dodo na we outside no wo botumi a gina ho ahwe agimflama sana edan no etie na hyi nso no the side ni back na ye nanti eko nti saa na dan no etie one thing ayese wo hu o dan se wo no se wo si dan a yese otu make sure say wa use material ayese wo use materials ayese wo use e fa ye adwuma no se na adwuma no betumi akoye ana wo si dan no wie na wo kasa wo gina ho se me hwe edan amase ana otinemu a eboa adenta me kasa won se dan bebre wo yasi wo gana ha se abra wo si dan no na se preduasa na bia no wo ye adwuma wo ye adwuma nti ahode wo ho wo ye adwuma wo save sika na wo de abadan no ho but abra wo bo call retirement na wo betina dan no mu so bo betina fi ho no afina dan no start pipe na ehia maintenance wo so esisi ade adwuma no akofam wo pension sika kakra oji e na wo be maintenance amadan no nti eyade a yesi yeni eyema yeni ekoho ya e na dan so wo si a yesi otumi manage asase no asase na wo si dan wo so yesi otumi manage no na wo follow a dan no plan so accordingly se na obawie dan no se na wo hu wo paper so no next it is a pepepe the beauty ni bibia it is a pepepe nti we dan yasi awi a yeton nti se wo hwe na wo nigi hu se wo pe dan ato 4 bedroom 2 bedroom 3 bedroom 5 bedroom ana asase mpo na wo hia mbacho obotumi afre your number no 0555 893001 0555 893001 0555 893001 ana 0546 20 53 77 0546 20 53 77 number we nyina wo WhatsApp nte bia wo amanoni na wo hia dan ato na wo frɛ normal line emba frɛ WhatsApp ye no betumi adi nkomo wo so your office wo Spinters 18 junction apart from we ye sans atuncio borehole no de bia me ka say borehole na yetu no ye wo mu mienu mekan sa na ahwefo beti ase borehole ne ye wo mu mienu ye wo de from surface drilling and wo de from deep drilling for example so hwe nsuo na wo screen so na won say nsuo ne nyanto wie o won say nani eda ho nsuo ne ni da ho kama ohu a won say nsuo ne da ho kama e na nsuo no so ye tu a won say nsuo no wo pressure pressure won nsuo no so the air patch nyina no say nsuo we no e deep drilling in a sense that so the pure water ye otumi de ye dwuma bia e so yetumi di nsuo ye e ma na ye good and yes and ye wie nsuo no drilling no so a de no say ye take sample no e de collab na ya hwe say nsuo we iron wo mu ana ye say is it good to drink say enye say you drink a kwan be na ye be fa so a ye betumi anum ama na ye se se na ye di sa we no abeka ho nti say ba no nsuo tu pa dia mpacho be bia obia fa namba no na we deep drilling
no deep before customer no be tu aka na say mo fa sample
no kan ye adwuma no ye na ye sanya ma no nyina no bo na ye din kakra say akra 29000 we ye ma 29000 o akra oh yes there's no problem with that na pump na ye fix o mkra ye somehow warranty say in case ya tunsuo no ma o na problem ba pump no within 6 months to 1 year no ye baba se somehow free ye njos ka bia ewo we no na ye wo surface drilling no so come mining areas enu na China for eye no e the raw gold wo mum purpose no say e hiansuo e the wash gold but say ska any ho na ye ni munti enu na so say betunsuo ma me okay na obeto ama wo say wotu papa no ana wontu papa no wo nim enu nti wo use nsuo na be say bia 2 months 3 months nsuo no embabium na jaiba ana say abransuo be topa no na nsuo ni ayefi eba obu nyina na ani ayeti say mad ana say na ayeti say oye bi e won nsuo nani ana say dry season nsuo no embabium kra omo a hwe mi na omo a etie mi a ye adwuma momuda ye nsuo tuo say ye tu nsuo mamo obedi ho adanse say before ye ba be tu nsuo no ye de kan eba be ye survey atwe say ahefa na ebe nya nsuo no na nsuo na ebe tu no depth dodo be na ebe ko asena nya nsuo aye nsuo papa ma o apart from that obedi ho adanse say ye tu nsuo ma owie a ya tu nsuo ma wo da say wo hwe mi na ya tu nsuo ma wo da obetumi ade ho adanse say nsuo ya tu ma wo no up to now wo da so yuzu enya ma problem bia ye wo ya tu nsuo ma wo pompo ase wo frɛ ama ya ba abeya ama wo obetumi ade ho adanse de pa ka nyina ne say me show crying is that how you say it
yes
me show din
yes
right me show din say nyagide oyemu se ba no nsuo tu ana say yesi dan ma wo ana say adwuma bia ye bo hu de ro afide yi so no sa pepepe na etie difference bia ne wo sa pepepe na etie difference bia anim se na e ka no sa na adwuma ye no etie apart from nsuo no tu concrete flooring ana concrete pin bi muso friend polish concrete or polish flooring eno na wo hwe no de enti edi dwumadi aba say o say oyi ofie wie na compound no oye pavement obo na glasses aba we nra bia pefifi wo bebre ana se sense o togu so ana be green challenge e wo hu no say e ba no sa e ma fi ho no somehow enye fabium yes enye fabium age se o san tutu na o san koyefu abaye fufuro anu so no boy edin nti no na yedi we aba to hwe we a ni cost no e wo fam on say the iron rod kwa na hihihye mu de nti the iron rod chem ni se car amuye du e fa so a enye den embubu empaipai enye hwe se na yeye no no saa na tie unlike ties wo two ties no wo fie e wo ha abon se afedi eye se wo sam polish biom ana say wo ho na car o de car bi e ba de wo ru nyama bi aba fie ho na kraki wo mu age se wo san yi we enti saa e na we nsu no bo e wo fam so wo de compare say wo ye compound ties no boy edi this here box back is about 300 plus o kwa ko to be say bia 2000 1500 asana car load akọ e de ko wi a asana kwa ko to hu cement asana de oba betu ama o any who yes cause vovu no nyasem kitwa nti se wo de ye wi a menua woni baji hu wo fie ho be kama afibo we ehia maintenance bia good thing is say yema owie na e wo ha be say bia 2015 20 50 60 years ana 15 years na wo say me pese me sisa color na yetumi riye polishing fufuro ma no e ma ne look differently na assign new e wo fie ho ya sana we etie e na no bon so nya de a e ye di bebre no bo wo fom chen ties ye no bo fom che compound pavement bubu of channel bebre sana yes sana
even though ne bo form since and me no we so
more durable wu chen sanya man nyina amabbo so aha one thing I want I very good no nti say wo hwe misisi na wo fie ana wase wo fie na bo so ye taisa my advice wo say try we so wo krom na onam easily gone osu ne he de ekika wa bo say banks dodo na say dipa dodo na fie ye we wo ho say if new malls na wayo is your friend say sminted no so wo common mo top ye bebe ye bi kura wo inside ho yesre wa chama
yo na that building no ya yehu ya na wo ho me makoto masase na me pese yenye den a obi besi ama etumi ba maso ye se mum besi mami apart from say mum si ton obi wona asase na so se mum besi mana mo si mo besi ama
yes yes ejuma no wo asase na opese develop ma obatumi abai ho most important is say ye be here assassin document e ye wodi enko a ye be sia ma wo se na open pepepe wodi plan na wo ba ye betumi ye plan no aye bibia ma wasedan na ma se na open no na one good thing is say enye say sorry na akose wo dan
okay
wo ba ye ho say incident ma wa first thing is say e dan the plan apart from say I paperwork na we e dan the plan when the plan ye plan na ma ye we are plan you converting into video
okay
na ya come inside they are nanti up and down no one who say na edan ye we are etie the enti yes and say ye we dan no a na enti sa then you have something to say
okay
what you must say ye we dan na ye say wo hunu say na wo hunu screen so and so hunu phone so ya convert into video wo hunu no ye say ti sa pepe ni kwa say difference bi ebe mo unless say 3 bedroom 4 bedroom wo ho amaw and so wo asase dan wo so na wo pese wo ton betumi ya contact ye o ye wo die nko ade a we are ready to buy it aha saji cheye so ya so ye ho adwuma
okay obi send me say I say flag bearer please I need the telephone number of the man me say telephone number no ebo screen so 055 589 3001 055 589 3001 and 0546 205 377 u fresh our numbers here unsa beka biogas expert engineering limited and Mr. Awuno
quick one and as I say so ade bakwa ye ne say yes an ye car renting ebia wabe dugara na ohia ka ade atwa wo akọ apen number che obetumi afre ye wo car ye be ma wo nice cars pa and na yes an wo short stay apartment
okay so will be a banana say okay baby stay be 1 month
2 months yes okay well baby in a very nice environment nyami bo next week me ba take in the video and they ba na wa hwese na hot here very nice environment you will love it
you na just say better fracha mode car renting aka hu there me sure say nche bia mode sale of for instance spray near there because these MPs no mo kan be here sa spray e be dey ama almost so ma feel it bien you honorable you better say papa nyame ya adumo callers no any messages no all the time almost person almost etem nka enti e beto nsa frame all the time na mo ba yesu ya dase papa onchira also yo odofo pro ewo Africa mam na nia asempa ewo ho ne say Ghana and all day a shas de ba Africa someone to say Ghana the gateway to Africa enti oba Africa instruction no Ghana and all day a share ase na mo amahwe mfoni ni bi no mbo se eyade a yaye God of Honor ne sa nyema na mami fefefe na omampani ene mami adidi nkomo kakra na yen konkohwe embra obedu ye Jubilee House ana ya policy for ne penifo eje mami ofel so yen konkohwe sa mfoni no ne embra
Dressing. In open order. Inwards. Dress.
Kamala Harris. We have the Armed Forces Central Band playing this morning, and the parade itself is made up of men from the Ghana Air Force. While we still observe the parade, we will be shortly who is the Director of Communications at the Jubilee House. Jefferson is with us at the moment. Good morning, Jeff.
Good morning, Alan.
Thank you. Thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So welcome, and I'm hoping that the 3 days that you're here with us are going to be fruitful days and memorable days for you and for us as well. So thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President, and it is good to see you again. From the first time that we met 2 years ago at the White House, you and I had extensive and constructive conversations about the importance of the relationship between the United States and Ghana. And I must say that it is of particular importance that we are able to continue to work with you as President of Ghana. You have been very courageous and forward in terms of standing for democratic principles, and we have shared commitments to those ideals. I also am here to discuss a number of issues with you as in furtherance of the conversation we started 2 years ago that relates to our shared interests in the prosperity and security of Ghana and of this continent. So I look forward to that conversation. It will range in terms of the work that we have done and will continue to do on the issue of security in this region in particular of the African continent, but also the work that we will continue to do that is about American investment in the well-being and health and prosperity of this region, understanding the benefit not only to the people of Ghana, but by extension, the people on this continent and the American people.
United States of America, ABP, Oman Ghana, Menem Kasena, Jumedie we ekoso the Jubilee House of Ghana, Jubilee House, Omampeni, Asye, ena nkomodie we ekoso. Na yensa aka lecturer kesiye pa wo University of Education Winneba Dr. Ishmael Hlovo. Dr. Ishmael Hlovo. Doctor, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, Dr. Hlovo.
Yeah, good evening to you and your viewers.
I welcome you. Doc, we are fortunate to have the United States of America, the Vice President, Her Excellency Kamala Harris, visit this country. And I know you have followed her visit and the kind of discussions that have gone on, but I'll come to that. I just want to find out from you the significance of this visit to Ghana.
Okay, thank you very much. It's very significant for various reasons.
Okay.
One, it follows the long of the various U.S. leaders coming to our country. We had Bill Clinton.
Look, we are listening. Hello? Hello, Doc. Hello, Doc. You, Dr. Ishmael Hlovo, our political scientist, our son, or church, and as our church for the University of Education, Winneba, and Anna, Yeneno Education Comono, Ahumano, and Yabesi and Sa Ebekana, no, Chese, Mameno Bana Wabagana, no, idea, Eche, and Twaswa, a war, America, Aya Omotai, Eba, Oman Ghana, any Ghana Bidi and Komo. Seni o kachire muno Bill Clinton oba Ghana Palma sebe enije pa ba Ghana ne nyema yensa kan Doc mse wasamba homano so Doc, you are welcome back. Hello, Doc. Hello, Doc. Doctor.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, Doc.
Hello? Yes, I'm listening to you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear now. Thank you very much.
Okay.
You started with the visit of Bill Clinton,
yes,
the
so
former president.
I was saying that this particular visit follows in the long tradition these other presidents that have visited, although this happens to be a vice president.
Okay.
It is significant to recognize that within the Fourth Republic, this is third highest level of visit, or the third highest person in the U.S. visiting here. Now, what does this tell us? It tells us that at least the path of democratic governance that we have chosen is bearing some dividends. In this case, it has brought us a little bit closer to the United States, and therefore we share some common interests, as it were, and as have been highlighted during this visit in terms of promoting democracy and human rights in West Africa and Africa. It is also significant because it reinforces Ghana's quest, as it were, to be considered as the gateway to West Africa and Africa. It is also important to us because being the first female vice president of the United States, also being the first woman of African descent to rise to this very high office, given the fact that over the years we have tried to promote women empowerment, this is the shot in arm to that effort. That as our women watch this lady interact with our president, interact with her, and of course I know that he will be interacting with a cross-section of Ghanaian women.
Yeah.
It gives a boost effort to promote women empowerment, because I believe our ladies will take a motivation from her visit and be aspiring to be president and not first ladies. That is very important.
Yeah.
And of course, as I said, given the times we are in, indeed, given our economic difficulty, given the fact that we are still process of getting an IMF deal, a visit of a very top U.S. official, significant because the U.S. have a major role to play, particularly within the IMF system, and the G20 framework is one of the major creditor establishment that we have to deal with in getting an IMF deal. So for me, looking at all these dynamics play, her visit to be considered a very important issue and be treated as such.
Okay. Doc, let's look at this. Recently on the global political stage, you'd realize that the bloc that is called BRICS, that is Brazil, Russia, China, India, and South Africa, these bodies are becoming very powerful, especially with the information we have that other countries like Saudi Arabia are likely to join the BRICS. Do you sense that this visit to Africa and to Ghana and therefore to Africa by the United States Vice President, do you sense this visit is a strategy to let Africans know that yes, America is still there as a big brother that we can count on, and so necessarily for us to move towards the China and the Russian line?
Yeah. Of course, if you observe U.S. politics over the years, the re-engagement, as we call it, with Africa, one of the strategies to ensure that the U.S. maintain its strategic importance in Africa. It should not be lost on us that the U.S. has its own interest in coming to us. That should not cloud our interest. I always said that powers, they will always pursue their interest. And this particular visit is part of the Biden administration general strategy in trying to counterbalance, particularly the Chinese and the Russian influence in Africa.
Okay.
But having said this, as a country, while big powers are free to compete, incumbent upon us to physically position ourselves.
Good.
These kind of competitions may open certain avenues for us to make gains. It is important we make that gains. But we also keep in mind that we need the United States, we need the BRIC countries, including the Chinese. So we must be able to maintain our core foreign policy value, neutrality. Well, we open out to everybody that have the interest of Ghana at heart. So yes, when you observe the international terrain over the last few years, the last few months, you observe that a lot of U.S. officials have made trips across. There was visits to Senegal and other countries by the Treasury Secretary. These are all efforts to ensure that, of course, the U.S. doesn't lose strategic importance to Africa. Of course, as you can observe, across this sub-region, some countries have gone back on the democratic pathway. And as a country that promotes democratic governance, it is in the interest of the U.S. to reassure some of the countries that has taken democracy as a path of development or growth, as a path governance, that it is still committed democratic project in this region. So yes, I do admit, as we are seeing across the length of Breadth of Africa, not only the vice president, but other government officials within the Biden administration form part of the U.S. strategy to counterbalance the influence of some of these major powers. Remember, the U.S. has recently passed what we call the China Competitive Act to ensure that they ensure that they keep China at bay. They want to be more competitive globally than the Chinese. So yes, well, it is their own strategy. We cannot define U.S. strategy for them, but we can define our strategy.
Sure.
So when the speech was going on between the president and the press, of course, the both of them delivered a speech. You observe that one of the questions the president answered was concerning the issue of Russia, concerning the issue of China. Yeah. And I think that his response was quite commendable when he said that, well, this visit is part of a long tradition of Ghana-U.S. relations, that it should not be compared to any other diplomatic. That's an excellent language. It tells you that, well, the U.S. can define a strategy of counterbalancing China. We cannot define that strategy for them. What we can do is to ensure that we maintain a position that allow all of them come to us, and then we can go to them and derive whatever benefits we can derive in the international arena to help grow Ghana. Okay. Our key interest is in Ghana. Okay. Our key interest is not what the U.S. is doing. Our key interest is not what the Chinese are doing. So far as those things they do not adversely affect our development, we are good to go. And as a country, over the years, our position has been what we call positive neutrality, which simply means that we will not support any major power, hook, line, and sinker. We will maintain an independent voice in international affairs. Yeah. And that is key, that we must be able to navigate this water very carefully, picking and choosing when to speak, when not to speak, and so that we will be able to maintain a position that makes us look attractive to any of them. Sure. Because we need the U.S. investment, we need the Chinese investment, we need the investment from the Indians, we need all of them to be able to get through. For example, take this debt restructuring that we are trying to do. Yeah. Last week, the finance minister was in China negotiating with the Chinese. This week, we are having the U.S. vice president. We are negotiating with them. So when you look at it this way, we are not in a position to define any major power strategy for them. Okay. Yes, of course, they will engage in geopolitical competition. But the position we are in is that we are able to define our own interest. Exactly. In this very interesting geopolitical scene and derive much more benefit. That is key for us. Okay.
All right. Doc, I have a lot of questions for you, but time will not permit me. So I'll take leave. I'll leave you for now, but we will come back to you. Next Wednesday, we are likely to continue this discussion. So when we get there and we knock at your door, I'm sure you would respond appropriately.
Sure.
All right. Thank you so much, Doctor. Dr. Ishmael Klovo, our political scientist. Amanyosemu hwehwemu wabene papa osan otwetwe for edema University of Education wo Winneba ene no atwetwe nkomo no kyerese ade amami ni nsrahwe ode aba Africa Ghana no ade ebeboa yen papa wo hwe se ewiase afa na nyina hwe se emma so inform hunra amanyosemu a mami ba wabai ebehye mma so nkran ma omo so mo de ho ahye amanyosemu amanaboa na investment America investors beba Ghana ne ade nyina security issues utie discussion na course between omumienu e Jubilee House na ma mene kasa for security we say bambo say Ghana ye mbabo no ebeko anim ne American investment no enoti medane me hu sima na magiabo afọ nkrato me ba ne ato adwumadi nso Timai Msama Mwakwa Babium Edeba the sit show so ewo na two television so yedi nkomo bebre na baby ayedui ye hwese ye nsa beka honorable Collins Adomako Mensa o prince o ne ye betwetwe nkomo ne ye pese ye hwe mrahye bedwam nsemo ekọ so ya approve o mampani nominees INDC for se omotiko apai no na nka ye pese ye ne twetwe nkomo ye pusu ahoma na hwese ye nsa ebeka honorable Collins Adomako Mensa oye mrahye bedwam ni de ma afija kwabre north yensa kana yebema mason ate yedi nkomo afa maame Kamala Harris ne visit odi aba oman Ghana mu ni jesem utie doctor nsem okeka na chese ade a fasodie pa ebeba oman Ghana na mebisa no question bi say uhwe ewiase afana nyina be some few months ago em say afi muni na China ne Russia so a position omo ama African penifo na hu say America me kura de maame no na me face oba beka sa LGBTQT enyema bi na ye omuta kekeka no kade e de be na kaje se odwane call back to America esane say na nsen mu na Uganda aban a pass law say omukrom Uganda ne de man Uganda ne de no be yes anyema no ho no ma e be twaw ma papa ewiase afọ na nyina dodo na abom nsem e de ama Uganda aban ana say Uganda mrahye bedwamu say oma passes our law we say sa homosexual lesbian gay ni sa ne hu keka no sa oman Uganda ne de they don't want to have anything to do with it one tradition one culture and almost bo hu ban sa America any other European countries per se omo ngasa mema ne da ne ma da omo fa enko omanim but Uganda de mo nko ye hwe Ghana ye nim se bill no e parliament afena omo di hu nkomo me gidi se ye parliamentarians no so omo ndi ye hwa moda e be ka se sa de no enya de a ye be soso so wo man Ghana ada e ma san o Ghana enuti maame no wa ye lucky se wan kobo sa enyema no so ti ye be hwe ni nso my guest lawyer Charles Kwaku Amoh Darteh, the usual face. Lawyer Charles Kwaku Amoh Darteh yensa akano dwumadi ni so na ye hwese yensa beka honorable Collins na yensa kana ye ne bedi nkomo no efa parliament nkomo no enti mesre se okay manya ne tie se ninsa yensa nkan honorable Collins. Yes, yensa nkan Collins. Enti yebesan next time maybe on Wednesday yebe say between the nato ahoma no so a lawyer.
Yes sir.
Mo adwo mo akwa
ya menua
na ti send there
nyame so no ko no wadi nkonim ya then as say so wa hwen so am be pia nyumre say anybody come after a long drive from Kumasi.
Yes,
we just came in straight.
Yes.
Since you know ye de nyakopon ase wa ye bia mai and onyam kese anu ni kabia and onyam kese pa anu ni kabia enka onyankopon
yo yedase yedanyame asese se ode o abedu asomdwemu yebeko ye normal ye usual nsem no so but obeto Harris yes nkomo a ne ediefa American mampani abebechi a wabedu Ghana ye Kamala Harris
yes
na ye ne Dr. Holovo so adi nkomo a kama migidi se otia na obobo tinko nsem na doctor e kanu na obobo tinko
yes
comment kakra na ye nko yenim
yo me dasi pi mamenchia yahwefo anwumre se anwumre so yaba se ye ne metwetwe ye ma ho komba odo a ye wo ma ye manti anyhow a ye no akomprekoism se Ghana first into be fa Ghana ho bia no must be our interest enunti no o se Kamala Harris Oba no nyon nko na bae oni ni kru na bae e fa ni Douglas Emhoff in a free US by and easy or can't entourage a buy and home. Now a visit like this to Ghana is so important to the the politics, 2 to the citizenry, 3 to the business credentials. Yeah, Ghana war we are seeing The issue is, Dr. Ekano, so when we go back to history, there was a time now powers almost scramble for Africa. And the way back, yes, we are colonized way by it's a colonized way. So time no, na enimdieni nyanduru baby a, you bet me name rofono, edi see any and negotiate for any maybe.
Okay.
And the omu fabibia like send omu pe, omu raw ye kawa fire beti. And ne nimdiaba, and ne Ghana as a nation, ye sovereign, ye di home, ye were your resources. As a matter of fact, you were all the foundation minerals. You were gold, you were bauxite, you were silver, you were lithium. What I say, you were oil.
You were banking.
You beer, agriculture. You were cocoa. Just unyamie ashira Ghana. And the who say emrofunu they need us. That's the way Dr. Kenna me try to message no.
Yeah.
Emrofunu they need us. And China wants to come in. What I say, America, bam, Russia, Obia, they need us. So Dr. can be say positioning.
Yeah.
To say
Ghana,
baby, position yourself, baby, you drew.
Good.
And you can say more fine trasa. Ne de bia ya fa you can't parody yourself before the white folks. Now you beg it for cash. You beg it for investment. Name they need here adia yen and we so here there what there your bargaining power. Yeah, what's it to be no more trans here, no more kasa. Say ni say we say base ye de bia na what's your trans here and ma wo fire in domum sa. And we be your drone is all about leadership. What you say my many kasa no Harris ni kasa one president kasa who say or by because of our share interest.
Yes.
Yes, interest are me and you benefiting from and until man buy and at the existing partnership between Ghana, the long existing partnership and friendship between Ghana and the United States. And until the man here the man bahano. What be bahano no? Yes, be sorry I don't buy or side Joe Biden, the president of the United States of America, or the greetings ebre. Omanpenin. Now the greetings ebro omanpenin so kire say o chia Ghana for nyina. Kire say wa recognize Ghana. Kire say when say Ghana you want nipa bi. Who so can say the US interest.
Yes.
US businesses in America.
Yes.
And the US business of America nyina oba bedi ho nkomo, which means going forward no na say your boy as a nation, with the right leadership, with the right mindset, with the right discipline, with patriotism in us. We can deal with the foreign powers and by Jesus we are benefiting. You don't take it for granted. Doctor said that positioning, targeting at the right time, right conversations, and there was a leadership. Any they have now. Say, America say American interest, no, just a foreign direct investment and the OBBA and for an American vice president and husband. And I say even for Clinton to come here, even for Obama to come here, the first time we did president, or person call African, the gateway, the entrance, was Ghana first. Harris, the entrance, Ghana first. And you mentioned it from here to Tanzania before Zimbabwe or Zambia. Z. He has to come to Ghana, the gateway. But idea was a Ghana for a who say, idea when your idea was taking it lightly, sir, and you're attending who is so important. And they say, now no, oba experience your business credentials. Now, son of a first, number one, no who say, okay, democracy.
Yes.
Can we make political stability? Over 30 years of our constitution, so Ghana is politically stable. Okay. Otherwise, American president will not be coming here like that because they believe in democracy.
Yes.
Over 200 years of democracy. What I say, and for Obama no Obama no beba Ghana hano. Next year political climate no is stable. Ne tosumi peace and security. And so wo Omamu ha. And to be talk so Ghana sum do any ha Ghana say the vice president of the United States wabaha or buy Walando airport or buy Accra or China or free or Cape Coast. What I say, why Cape Coast tourism? I say, Sanoma Wenina, Mamene Airbano. A put Ghana on a different pedestal to the world.
On international map.
On international map. Say Ghana sub a baby. What mention American investment. Next America for investments. Ewaha. And attractive. This country is attractive. We have everything. Yeah. Including the sun. When I say the sun, solar power, solar energy.
Lucas, before you continue, we have everything.
Yes, we have everything.
Say, America, politics no more now.
Yes.
Say, mampeni ni kobebia.
Yes.
I'm told that there are about 300 policy analysts. Omo shebebia asemwa mampeni na say mampeni abedi eche no beka no. Eno no omo fa no mo de aye friends policy e de ama
o man no.
So it means therefore that maamina awaba na o kan say American investment in Ghana and Africa no. The policy analysts na wo ho na omo adwuma ne so ombe fa ne maamina kan de aye. It means that ye ko yanim no American investment no ebe doso ewo Ghana.
Yes.
Say yen so yen business entities no take advantage of.
Because you see, say country be another country be ako invest here. Ye wo ade bi wo ho a omo build investment agreements. So investment agreement no mu no ye wo stabilization clauses bi wo. Ye say American for be omo company or ha. Ghana government on naturalizing no. Ghana government on yemre bia a basis emma company to make a profit. Okay. Ghana government oba on your fiscal policy bia ebeha abanso omo stabilization clause say omo ahotoso assurance say yemu ye business wa ha emre bi ma emma yen kase business ni age free mu nsam emre bi ma emma yen change your taxes emma affect mu business ni negatively. Enti omu this ankomo wanya parliament. Enti what ba no nyina ohwe your governance system. And san obeba ha no must study Ghana. They know Ghana for a long time. Say Ghana is a peaceful country. Say Ghana no clap and are very hospitable. Ghana no infrastructure ya build it. Ghana no hospitals wa omuba no be follow sicker. They can get good hospitals.
Ghana no gay ni homosexual ni
all these things, they know all that. They always say, and some of them no cry no.
Yes.
Na security service, bahabani namha, amuni namha dada, but we don't know. Omo be study a terror ni na. They know more. They read, they analyze about the type of government.
Yeah, radio discussions here that they omuti ni na.
The entourage, you know, they are listening to the conversations. They are listening to the president, and someone all can who say. Bible will say, out of the abundance of the heart speaks the mouth.
Yes.
And the abanu actually pour for industrialization, it will pour on agriculture, and it will pour on health, it will pour on education, also all produce human capital. Say in the future, any American investment we have here, any foreign direct investment we Ghana have here, would they get the right talents and competencies and skills? Good. All this conversation will take place. Or by a reception at the man at the airport.
Yes.
Or call Jubilee House reception. Or can one say thank you for the warm reception. You're so
that
happy.
Ghanaian hospitality
that is there.
We are
a part of our credentials.
Yes.
Attracted any pama or mobile. You say, Papa, Mammy, I want Bahai. I say. I say I open up, CNN will capture, BBC will capture, it will be a discussion in the United States, so people will be talking about Ghana, people will be talking about the people of Ghana, their educational level. I'm for have all these discussions. And you have all these discussions, not Ghana yet as a magnet to attract foreign direct investment. When they come here to invest, next you see a natural resources no produce within the country. No man for raw material no go outside. Next produce which we have to have the local content or local participation. I also a fact Ghana for what I'm trying to say is you create jobs in this country. And once you create job in this country, no, na GDP cost no man for your income go bottom. What I say, government will also tax them. Not government revenue, but the government expenditure after that BBA. So it is not just an ordinary visit. A visit be ebe open near ama Ghana in particular and the region. No so oka Ghana, no oka Africa, oka Ghanaian people. The prosperity and health of the Ghanaian people and Africa in general, the continent. And you also say Tambia, the man, I am me, Kwaku that I am me, then say, your Ghana dia, no about Africa dia.
Yeah.
Because the Kwame Nkrumah, your first friend of United of Ghana, I said the independence of Ghana no will not be what completed until the total liberation of Africa. Un say Kwame Nkrumah kan, ma me buy the kasa mo nyina oka Ghana, no aka Africa, oka.
Je say ye fa hodie na ye nya so oman.
Omo who say Ghana has a uniqueness. Ghana is the place.
There's something about
there is
this
something
country.
about this country we Ghanaians are failing to realize. There is something about us, and we are failing to realize. And the doctor said it. So this is the time for us to have a power to negotiate.
Yes.
This is the time for us to have the ability to speak, to talk, to face them, to negotiate, to bargain for the common good of this country and Africa in general.
Yes.
But all these things to do, here good leadership. Leadership or understanding the future. Or name the we are trends in echo. Leadership or having negotiations with China, negotiations with the Brazil folks, negotiations with America. Because America's interest is here. And they need to protect it. And my manifest now it's a signal.
Yes.
Now, a signal also should not intimidate us, but rather it should help Ghanaians to open up. It's a great opportunity for this country to be the leader of Africa.
Good.
One, Cape Coast. Let me say why Cape Coast. Because to do Cape Coast, Obeko Alumina Castle.
Yes.
Obeko Cape Coast Castle. Kamala Harris. Unso a black.
Yes.
Indian kakra wonumu and African Americans who wonumu. And this visit, a emotional visit, Emmanuel, because a reminding of her ancestry.
Yes.
Said in nanum. Ye fa free Africa, Ghana in particular. Edomu fa a cast the slave trade and kwasumu etonton womu domo kofa alumina cast the Diangens. Amra ye 2 year omu demo ye bro omu ye chichire omu do omu gu. Bontomu edomu call America. Okai ni nyina nti coming back. This might be her first time crown ebia or they visited this part
Africa,
of the world.
Yeah.
Obama came here. The yana ye can sometimes my a little bit excited, a little bit emotional about this. And he said, Nyamia mayedi, Nyamia cheye nema, ensu yekuta nankana, nensu ye jai nankana. Yen Ghana for yekuta nankana, nensu ye jai nankana. Obeko Cape Coast, akohwe castles, obesu, obeye emotional. What advantage are we taking? A dear Ben and a young Ghana for you about a dear media change history. There were so many forts and castles along the stretch of the coastline of Ghana, but we are not able to promote these things to attract diasporans, to attract African Americans to come down here and spend. Mami 2 days obedi wo hai. Unum dollars ebe bra o man mu.
I'm telling
Mami
you.
2 days obedi wo hai. Unum the encounter. Mami 2 days ebedi wo hai. Unum the stories and the pictures are ebe call the world.
And the level of confidence American investors will have in Ghana.
This country.
The confidence of the investors.
The investment confidence. And who says eba say na say wo ye leader bi, na say oti ho, na say you also be your position na o to ayampia na ko cancel fa Ghana ho, and na Ghana yesi, and na Ghana yesi ya. Now, who painted the image, the brand of Ghana black. But this is not the time. Time na do say, Ghana for nina, yehun se onyamia cheyade. Yenya kasa, we must be disciplined. So, we treat taxi, we must be disciplined in your taxi. What you took a call on Chenya, and men found some so ye bia, also a hundred ye no sachet water because you be driving like a at Amoh's highway neka sachet water bugunchen afi na police for pam crofo okwa na omo nyina sa come back na oman mu aye nguna basa enti wenuma e cost no te se ewiase ate Ghana din wenuma e cost no te se Ghana din ye kese o Ghana ye kese yenim de enim ni yen enim ene Ghana for na se nim ni yen de a e de mama yemfa ye bra ye ni ye Nema ominu entumpon. Look at the rivers that we have, the lakes. Yeah, waha. She emwa e waha. what must I say when you have the forest e wa ha ko sirem ko crocodile say otu akoko to wa na ni patra no so sanu ma wenyina nya media kyenyen udi amango otutwe fom a na fifi udi anka otutwe fom a na fifi tomato kura na obeto akọ ha enche na ne nyina sate efifi adenti na wo se ekom de yen adenti na wo se ye fire kenten ekwa amanoni we parade ourselves before them begging for money everything is here in this country so you know Harris aba obestra man find say just an ordinary visit because there bia no na oma bestra na omoko wi a na bibia to atwa but say there e wo se ehun se bibia adu na wiase obi ade ne ho we are a sovereign country onyame ahirayen country are the closest to the center of the earth. Yeah, emrofutimi ko fro Himalayas, eko trapampamu, eko tia tens of thousands of dollars. E de ko fro keke. Na ye waha, na downtown Cape 3 points. We are seeing na mfimfi waha, na ye tiha, na yentimi nton Ghana, ema mrofin komo ba ye, enanke ye opanto, ana ye wo yata, e betimi ndo mo free. Azim ho baby, e de oma call the center of the earth. Aku chob mu kakra di aba na ye charge wo mo and can I think say Kamala Harris or Kamala Harris or ba ye no and at least obekọ ho na nka odinani kra akọhwe the center of the earth as a historical visit. And no we na media man ye. And no we na ye here obia or wakukodru a or believe in business establishments. Obia or abadaye ya or thinking Ghana first is so important. The discipline of mind. Na yenya say the raw material, My first him say they need us because they need this continent. Without this continent, they will not survive. This is the new frontier. Africa is the new frontier. But our mindset is failing us to be on top. Our mindset is failing us to be on top. And today we need someone who a good discipline, good leadership to drive your prosperity. To drive your prosperity. It's so important. It's so important. And to me visit the media, I am in the power, but me from a different angle. Say this is the time Oma recognize your abilities and competencies. Any on your media are it's the time and now they want to say friendship tighten say because
they need us now more than
ever because say along came the spider China ba be fako you Russia ba be fako until now let us be ready and go for ya Ghana we no China for ya take over Ghana let us go and look at our investment let us go and see say let us improve your relationship send we will always have control
but like doctor said
yeah position is but having control yes you really say the opportunity
exactly
exactly if in the ancient days control this time it's about talking
exactly
this time it's about partnership maybe use the word partnership you say now believe we say there must be partnership
exactly
there must be friendship this is the time so see partnership there that means your rights almost your rights your bibi almost here
they have a say we also have a say
and who said there was a tape a conversation and the busa honorable Akompreko about the oil find those days and the busa answer is it a blessing or a curse and or say oil na ye tu no say so man fa so ma Ghana for there they who here and the rather no cry ma oil in chef from ho and then the parents na say any machines any say no say any machines on betu royalties of 3 to 5% am I there na say benefit yen no betu ye good yen dey akọ e dey akọ build one country na yeso yeti ohia mu any futuro mu there let's keep it down there. Now, you know, the negotiations, proper negotiations, because almost here. This is the type of leadership, this is the type of mindset that we need. Omo here, I didn't hear omo. Without it, they can also lead, build their nations. And I ekuta there. Now, the ekuta no any major. One of holding. No. Why the ekuta word? And they also original. Why and the one holding? But now I'm wajia kodia. It's Emrenason. Waba visiting. We are very happy of US Aba. We are so happy about the Ghana. So already Ghana is on the map, but right now the visitor is going to open up vistas of conversation all over the world. I mean, Obiaka say, hey, Ghana, oh Ghana, I said blast our game. Oh Ghana, oh yeah, the end Ghana, I say, Ghana, I say, Ghana, I say. Mom, my mom take advantage of us. Say that Dr. Sikan, they should not take advantage of us. Say your partners, dear. Then a good.
We must have a say.
We must have a say. A good negotiations. Because on your media bibia a chain. Okay. Until the visit, it's a great visit. But leadership. And about Ghana, ako the right place.
You lawyer, that's pa. Misaka release be it's not. Mesremu video na ye yichiremu kaneno ne na mameno Kamala Harris ewo Jubilee House no ya twifri GTV nti ya the credit nima GTV ti mo share ne so dia mam but Parliament of Uganda am say again sem na me kan no
yes
Parliament mra no ma share me de me ni age ho nti wo ho na se woni me nya adwene ne wo so wadwene no or say omo the fines no chese obi oye homosexual no ye chew say wo ye homosexual enyema asotwea ewo ho no or say a person who commits the offense of homosexuality emrane chese ye so mu say wo ye homosexuality prison 20 years yes 20 years Uganda some na making or say person convicted of promotion of homosexuality doc lawyer hold them in there. So say person convicted of promotion of homosexuality.
Yes.
Now you do what to munda that say who promote to
you convict to say the beko court conviction means the beko court na you bua say who promote so
no say 20 years
20 years also who can one say
okay I say person recruiting children into homosexuality and also 20 years
on say promotion who promote also na aka wasem we den omumra meka homumra me yenko papa bebo obenya sika and promote echiwa 20 years in Uganda
or say person who has committed the attempted aggravated homosexuality a person who has committed the attempted aggravated homosexuality bro for no so pa
I say at inchoate
attempted
inchoate offense and what I was what you say inchoate offense yes and also you 20
me what doctor I na office mbo
adintra
we a big man
Alonyam Kenya me
and also say 14 years
yes
or say person who has been convicted of attempted homosexuality and same say okay, but only a promotion.
Yes.
And a way who has been convicted of attempted homosexuality.
Yes. What say for example, o person who attempted so obey. What I say? I say or attempted so obey wiade.
When wiade.
Or attempt so obey.
Yes, so obey ni achi.
O bupru na ni akofa de no an e che no. 10 years. 10 years. Enti mika say wakoche obey bi oba no baby atem se omo ye ne achi wo ho ana mema bi atem se omo ye
omo ro mo dross na
akoye
omo ye ba omo ro dross na
they are in the process of doing it
and also 10 years
10 years
Uganda or see the owner how can I then say the owner of the premises that promote homosexuality
wa sebia make nyame fam omfam bo ne nche me sebe be sibra ankrofo we obitumi dine dan si wo se me momfa je be sibra
yeah
enti wo a wodo dan be ma obi se omonkoye sa ade no nyamra sem no e wo ho no so no wo provided the environment the enabling environment
okay
wo so asemato
no so ye be ma 10 years
asemato
Uganda na cancer or say a child found guilty of homosexuality akura
my age.
There be one for say ebia omo constitution defines who a child is.
But in Ghana no, your BB say presumption of a offense dolly incapacity.
No so
dolly incapacity you obi or below the age of 12 in Ghana.
Okay.
Only mean commit a crime.
Okay. Incapacity.
Dolly incapacity.
Okay.
Or ya kola or incapable.
Yes, incapacity. No,
Yes, incapable. So be commit a crime.
Okay.
And to be minim how they define Dolly incapacity, the age of Dolly incapacity.
A child, every child be child.
As a child, yes.
So child found guilty of homosexuality. I know the omugumomisi bear 3 years.
So onim
ni oye.
Bankora
ni bi won onim ni omo yo. And after look, lawyer, last one. Or see media houses.
Yes.
In fact, omumra we no my respect you. Omanja bibia mfrim. Almost say media houses that published materials that promote homosexuality.
Almost so they are saying.
Omo de no a fine of 1 billion shillings. A fine of 1 billion shillings and license revoked for 10 years. Wow. Now me face say omo bejai e wo fine no because you see homosexual for almost scapa. It is a ubeji 1 billion shilling obetumetua. Na mum media house no be 10 years ye be jo license ye ma wonye ho adwuma yi. We nyina me de be ma me na a chow pack sepa and ye de ebe mamu son say technical challenge ke sepa madina ha nyina am say nkania no echo off nti there was a break in way kakra ye be stress mo de be che enye yesuba no na saa na eba no nti mo de be che papa embre no aye ebia ne sa na asemba ko a me de be twa to ansa na masane out no ne say eye anas insem no Ghana phobia ewo United States of America almost ebo honorable Kennedy Agyapong abaso pa se otumi gina brane se bema ba ko wo Ghana me gidi se honorable Ken antekisa antu sa na mo ya me nye sure se Ghana ni bia betumi anya sa kokodro no a fight this battle inti Ghana for ewo United States of America led by Darteh ba ko no Fifi omode verdict no ade omode akọ Al Jazeera omode bi akọ BBC omode bi akọ CNN omode bi akọ Voice of America omo san ahwe se omode be kọ all embassies na sebi obi bia ehu anas aremia anas senior verdict court no ede be tu dwa no eno nti ebebo mpenifo ya basopa led by Fifi United States of America Massachusetts omo bom hu modern papa enunti mo be share nso edi amaye lawyer
yes sir
we dey emre no aye benti mema o na o pass 1 or 2 comments na ye di dwumadi no
yo de meka nyina ne se me da wase pi se o manya sa kwanya na de pese Ghana for enya edito mo dwum ne se Anas case na okanye no you took obia odoni mai akoko droni akompreko Agyapong pe enetimi soro gina na waje Ghana si ho se wa ma Anas ho kwan amana megu ye presidency ye president ehufi amana amanim gwase a anu nikabia anka MPP party ama families abusia womo adehye nom enam Anas so anu gwase ato omo no aduane a abom no ene omo hu emu nokre nti omo nya ahotoso senka Anas anya kompreko na ogu aban hu fia enka na ne se Kamala Harris waba Ghana ha se asumdue wo ha yeah there's continuity or the besra oman a oni aban be di American interest ho enkomo oni aban be di future investments ho komo yeah oba akọ Cape Coast for tourism yeah say Ghana for what the position to negotiate and negotiate well ya Ghana for you the position say and ne onyame beboa me dia begina the pedestal to the whole world say Ghana near is the gateway to Africa and a Ghana so and a business nyina fapem ewo if you say Africa after na eba no aha and na almost secretariat ewo and if the VP of US eba ha na say Ghana when it comes to trade and investment, when it comes to industries, when it comes to employment generation, when it comes to production, when it comes to raw materials, when it comes to tourism, when it comes to political stability, when it comes to peace and security, when it comes to say human capital development, Ghana edi kain, Ghana di nim ewo saa nneɛma wei nyinaa na nka yɛ gyaa nas ɛma ne to aso ɛyɛ saa nneɛma wei nyinaa ɛnɛ nka presidency animguaseɛ kɛseɛ ato no enti akomprɛko Ghana force ɔmo da wase ɛna nkurɔfoɔ ankefi no mo asɔre wɔ US a ɔmo ani apere sɛ no they will not sit back for this verdict no and answer immediate offense judgment and nanam Ghana ha saa na ɛnte nkɔ na emu baabi a animguaseɛ ni kɔduru yɛ no yɛsi baabi a ɛkyekyere boa no ɛhɔ a na ɛsesa boa nti almost almost spread it all the other embassies, almost spread it all other global media. Betty Maka sa asemi ho actually my wiase phone nyina ho nipa suni nipa ban na sa papa we ye. Any why tia one and only one person. Who said the make us say akomprekoism. No, say the boldness the kukodro because Ghana first. Ghana back before any other anything. Ghana back before or no. Ghana is supreme according to him. That is the reason why they said, oh yeah, also we are crying, no we are crying. Or you're listening to so on Nam Ghana and on delegates, on Ghana for aiding combo, and the OT one more sem. So listening to OT one more semino or betrasi no one dream who the Ghana for already. When we say Ghana for Penumaye, already when we say no way now. And he's doing listening to. Now Ken is listening. He is a straight talker. Was saving the country, was saving the presidency, was yenim guasie free party so he's bold. Saku ko duru ni way and ye hear no say odi o man anymore. Obetimi negotiate well because running a country is like running a business. Simplicity. Okay. Good evening.
You odofo ahana emre ebema yede dwumadie no asi sena break ne ba ya mofa enche biom na enye yesuba no na masan atise eye mrante ne maba bi ekom ho bom se omo ba gigegigi signatures na omo petition the friends attorney general and office of the special prosecutor na eye sem sa verdict ya be criminal case no mo pursue sa criminal case no emaye na yabeda masi bebre odofo se wo papa bi a wo be ye de Amoh bi a men kase ochina esane se obi nim ochina asem mentemi ho ase mempene bebrebe no emfa ye ngosi hwe wei tontruwa ochina na oni ho enuti fo osumfo ohene Amoh ana mede dwumadie wei bremo mempenifo ebo a me eye ohene Kofi Safo me producer ana afeso me MCR eye Robert Bafo Fin ene Justice Aful me camera Kwesi Ninsin ene Abrante George Sakode friend Focus ena Kobe Scratch me video editor ena me director of TV Kenneth Techi Agyapong penifowi ene boy ma yedi dwumadi ni bro me guest lawyer Charles Kwaku Amudate ena afeso Dr. Ishmael Holovo na ebeka yen sama yedi dwumadi we bre mo amopa bre send message mo amopa bre ehwe nyame enhia mo bebre ye besan ehia wukoda ebei makram